Oh, okay, hold on. Turn me up. There we go. All right, let's get it. Episode whatever, STLiens podcast.
Back again.
Yep. Back like we never left. You already know what's going on. Skew Mega in the building. You already know. AKA the real Cloud Strife.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Here's Charlie X, AKA the real Crash Bandicoot. You already know what's going on. Let's go ahead to get the drops.
Go fast like NASCAR. Flamer. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Still got to take that out.
Yeah, I know, but it resonates with me though. I feel him. I feel that statement. Even though I don't feel R. Kelly, I feel that statement.
This is where the fun begins.
What you got in your memory card right now?
And my PS2?
In your PS2, what's on your memory card?
Budokai Tenkaichi 1. Not the third one. I would love if the third one was, but the first one, that was fucking hard, man. I don't know if you remember that. I mean hard in the sense of very difficult. Tenkaichi 1 was very fucking difficult.
You said Tenkaichi 1 or Budokai 1?
Tenkaichi 1. First 3D one that was like, whoa.
That's true, but it wasn't as hard as Budokai 1 though. Because Budokai 1, you had to do the fucking combos into the special move, and that shit was so annoying.
That shit was pretty crazy.
And let's not forget that annoying ass Raditz mission.
I knew you were gonna say when you have to get Raditz into the fucking special beam cannon.
I can't think about how young I really was, but I was young enough to know how much fuck shit that was. Trying to go through that mission, that shit was so annoying.
Hey, like as a kid, you're self-aware enough to the point where you're like, yeah, they're fucking with us.
And I knew my big brothers could do it, but my pride wouldn't let me call them. I was like, I gotta do this.
Real shit.
Because if I call them, they're gonna be like, all right, this dude, this weak ass dude can't even get the first mission.
He can't even spin the analog stick.
On me, I had to prove myself.
Right.
But you already know what's going on, man. How you feeling? Apologies in advance if it sounds like I'm screaming. I just blew my nose because of how bullshit allergies were. And you know when you blow your nose and your ear frequency be off?
It's like a grenade blew up.
So now you don't know the volume of life.
Right.
So now everything sounds weird. So I don't know if I'm screaming or not.
You don't sound loud at all.
Gotcha.
So that's a good thing.
Mic control.
Right. What was the question?
How you feeling? My bad. I went on a side tangent.
It's all good. I'm not feeling bad at all, man. You know, we've talked about it earlier. We have a lot of ideas coming to life in our respective fields.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that, you know, as much as 2020 was hectic and as much as 2021, this has been like a recovery year for everybody. It's like you should feel okay if you didn't really get much done or that much done this year. A lot of shit was going on. We're still dealing with some PTSD from last year. But 2022, I think that's the year where everyone's just going to George Bush the button, man.
Yeah.
Just push that fucker and then spam it.
2020 was COVID. The shit fell off. 2021 was a rebuild. 2022 is the house.
Right.
Now
Went through a lot to get here.
Exactly. The house is built. What we doing now?
Exactly. Now, I will say, you know, we got it under control. We've already planted the seeds these last couple of years. You know, we've talked about it. You're about to turn 25. I don't want to,
you know. Funny thing is, because even though you say that, you're high-key right behind me.
Yeah.
Not that far apart.
Literally.
So how fast time is moving. As soon as you're talking about me turning 25, we're going to be talking about you turning 25. Mm-hmm. Not that later, but it's crazy thinking about that because a way I think is like, damn, I straight lived a quarter century. Like I straight lived a quarter century. That's wild.
Bro.
Crazy shit. That's where my mind goes. Like, goddamn, like I legit lived a quarter century. I'm gonna start saying that to motherfuckers. As soon as they ask me how old I am, I'm like, yeah, 25, I lived a quarter century. They like, damn.
This guy's wise.
Yeah, I know.
He's been around. No, but I need to start thinking about that more often because it really puts things into perspective.
It really does.
When you hit 20, you know, I would say an average, you know, a lot of people tend to die in their 70s or maybe even 80s. Mm-hmm. If you go by logic, we went through a quarter of our life when we were 20.
Yeah.
So we're already basically the fact that we're about to turn 25. I just keep thinking that 30 is right around the corner. But in the end, as older people can tell you, it doesn't matter if you're fucking 40. You can make shit pop off then. It just depends on when you're going to try. And the greatest thing is, I don't know if this happens to you, but a lot of people, whether in my family or just strangers that I meet on the job, and we're just talking about shit and they find out how old I am.
Mm-hmm.
So many, more than, I'd say like 80% of these people will say, oh shit, you're still young. Like they look at me like I'm still a teenager.
All the time.
So that makes me feel better. I'm like, damn, okay, maybe I still am. You know, I still got time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to be this old 30-year-old.
And another thing too, so many people, especially our age, don't understand that growth comes in multiple ways in different forms. Like a lot of people are really stuck on, hey, I just need to focus on getting the bag, getting my money up. But a lot of times in life, growth really doesn't come from just money, but spirituality, your mental, physically. Like it's different aspects of growing too that we need to consider in this walk of life. You know what I'm saying? Like so many people I see on Facebook, any social media, excuse me, so focused on just trying to get this money, trying to get this check. The money will always be there, but your life is, not promised. Like
Ticking.
Exactly. So you might as well, while that shit's ticking, make those seconds actually count, to actually motivate and push yourself to become something better in other avenues than just that,
Yeah, don't be a leach.
Type shit. No, for real.
That's fucked up, but
no, for real.
There are people that just are leeches. They just take and they never provide anything. It's different if you gotta, borrow or take from somebody, but in return you use that to boost yourself up in life.
Exactly.
But if you're just out here just taking, just sucking things in, and you're just not doing anything but just doing shit for yourself.
Man.
Sounds like I'm targeting somebody, but that's just something that I've seen.
But that's just how common it is.
Right.
Just the fact you saying like I'm not trying to target nobody, but it sounds like I am. That's how common it is. Because there's so many people like that. That's what makes networking and just relationships so damn hard.
Yeah.
Because so many people just trying to take. They're not trying to build with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I was thinking the other day?
What's up?
I don't know if you know about Charlie Boy on YouTube. He's the dude that had that camera on his dashboard, basically.
I thought he was about to say Charlie X. I'm like, hey.
Hey, no, we know about Charlie X.
But no, I know Charlie Boy, though.
He does a lot of good work. He's even gone on to, like, interviewing, it could be a group. I've seen him interview, like, gangs in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Whether they're, actually, well-known. Like, I don't think they're, like, GDs, but I think, VLs. I think they're
active out there.
Just active,
just active.
But it's gotten to the point now where that made me think, and I've also seen in other places, every time I just see a group, it could be like a group of 8 guys, 9 guys. They're all, homies. The first thing in my head is like, which one's the snake? Which one's the rat?
Come on
There's
now.
no way all of the... one, it's up to debate of whether or not those people will still be communicating with each other in years' time. But I just instantly go, I really hope these guys find out which one's the Judas in that group.
That's what I'm saying. Just that example goes all the way back.
Right. That's the first example.
Yeah, for real. And that's how you know this shit is real. That's why I like to just keep my group, my close connections I got, small.
Exactly.
Because the larger the group, the larger chance of a problem like that happening.
Right. And we've experienced.
Yeah, I know that. we have,
but no, it's like I wish I could see into the future for them. Just go up to save them the time. Be like, hey, look, I'm gonna save you at least 3 years on your life. This guy is gonna end up doing this. Watch out for him.
Yeah, for real.
And we're like, oh shit, I already had the suspicion. But no, yeah, we need to be better. Is the point of this? People need to just stop trying to once again, do the leeching. Help each other. Like we were just talking about this earlier with your brother. We need to help each other and lift up each other.
Exactly.
You with the music. Anytime you need a cover, you don't even have to hesitate. You know who to call.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be there to do it for you.
Same thing with music. Whether if you need anything from me or like, for example, you building your studio at the crib. If you come like, all right, Charles, like, what's a good what's a good, type of equipment I need for this or that. I'm not gonna be stingy with my information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I find that shit so corny.
Real shit.
Like I'm not gonna be stingy. I'm going, all right, bro. Like, yeah, the machine may be the best bet. Go here. You know what I'm saying? When you and M working on y'all tape, hey, if y'all need some microphones, I got y'all.
Right.
It's just that's what it's about. Just networking any way I can help.
And you would think most people would realize that by helping others, you tend to get helped. But you try to help people. I'm sure you've been fucked over in the past.
Oh yeah, it's a part of life. It's a part of life. It's part of the growth process.
Exactly. With growing come life lessons. You gotta learn from the shit.
Right.
And the thing is, all in all, I'm just don't take things for granted. Anybody that's listening, to wrap this all up, you got friends, help them. If they're not helping you and showing the same amount of energy to vibes, that should tell you something, maybe a red flag.
Exactly.
But just help each other. Everybody needs to come together so everybody can get rich quicker.
Not only that, but another big part of that too is know where their heart is when they helping you. Because a lot of people will want to help, but they want to benefit. They want something back from that.
Right.
It's like a hidden IOU.
Yeah.
Or not that, it's a hidden you owe me type deal. Like, all right, I'm a help, but in the back of my head, I need something back from that. You got to separate that from people that's just helping you just out of their heart.
Exactly.
Like, I see your vision. I support it. Just like you said earlier, your vision is so great, even me helping is not only going to benefit y'all, but it's going to help me out too. But I don't expect nothing. If this shit goes south, whatever happens, it's still love.
Right. I'm not going to look at you. I'm not going to hold that over your head.
Yeah, because
anything like that.
I've been in so many situations, I know you have too, to where, you know what I'm saying, like someone will help, but they'll just expect something back.
They'll mention it like a week later.
Yeah, I mean, and I got nothing wrong with that, but just say that up front, because if you say that up front, then I'll just cut it short.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, on me. But, don't be out here helping folks expecting, something back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Like, if you have to try to be a nice person, like, there's different things. Like, you can try to be kind. Like, everybody every day should do their best to be the kindest person that they can. Just all around chill, whatever. But, like you said, there's a difference. If your intent is to, oh man, I really hope this, like, I get something out of this.
Right.
I'll do it. Like, just don't do it then.
Exactly. Part ways. That's cool. I learned where you coming from. I learned how you thinking.
I don't need that right now.
That's cool. You can go ahead and shake, bruh.
Right.
I just do this myself, but it's all about analyzing and reading people. You know
exactly. Which I do occasionally. Like, I've met so many people in my long 24 years of living.
Almost 25.
Almost 25, yeah. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I got to keep reminding you, because I had to keep reminding myself, bro. I'm like, dang, like, it's better over a week.
We got to keep reminding ourselves so it just doesn't hurt anymore when it comes.
Yeah, I know. Like, again,
that's how I treat a lot of shit. Just like, all right, I'm gonna just keep get this out of my system.
I got to, bro, because like, if I don't get myself prepared when this shit happen, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro.
My hips don't move the same. My legs don't move. Like, bro, it's. I'm like I just creak.
Dude, I keep saying this all the time. I wish medical science was at a point to where I can get like a skeleton replacement. That would be so fucking hard.
An exoskeleton.
If someone could pull like a Mortal Kombat fatality, pull my whole skeleton out and just put a new one in, like on some Terminator shit, I'll be winning. Because I'm like, why is my skeleton doing this to me?
Right. If only our muscles weren't wrapped around our bones, it'd be so much easier.
I don't know. Either smoke some good ass weed or give me a strong ass relaxer to where my muscles somehow detach from my bone, so it can be a clean surgery just to pull my skeleton out, fit that bitch back in there. Y'all can take the measurements. You know
damn well, with all the money even billionaires have in the world, get Elon Musk to fund it. I guarantee you we'd find a way.
I'm in the process to sue Elon Musk, high key,
because of the SpaceX.
Yeah, and I thank God this is live. Y'all can look at my discography when I released Bachelor's Paradise. I have a song on there. It's just an instrumental I produced called Space Boy X. I've been I can't even think of the word, but I've been holding the title of that space kind of scenery, that vibe,
Yeah.
and I am Space X. I am Space Boy X.
Space X.
So the fact that he took that, because he had to listen to my project, because
He had to have.
how else could you even think of this name?
This is a plug. We got to actually let the people know about that. Elon Musk did listen to this mixtape.
He had to, because SpaceX is just it's not something you can be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? You have to really think about that. He listened to that and he was like, all right, I heard the track. The shit does sound out of space. It sounds wavy. All right, SpaceX. So I'm in the you know what I mean? I'm in the process of talking to dude.
Yeah, let me know what he says, actually.
I will.
It's like the time, once again, many people probably don't know this, but Danny Brown, coincidentally, off of You Know What I'm Saying, comes out with a song called, what is it, 3 Tears?
Yeah, where he told...
Literally,
bro.
I'm not going to lie, I will put this on the record. When I first heard those lyrics, I think I was delivering for Amazon when that came out. When I first heard that project and heard that track and the chorus, the tears in a bucket, fuck it,
bro.
Yo, we literally have it on camera somewhere in my files of us making the video way before Danny Brown probably even recorded that song.
Man, I'm telling you, again, I don't know what it is. I guess Bastard's Paradise is just that dope of a project. Because I had that song on Bastard's Paradise.
Holy shit, that was on, yeah. Holy shit.
Bro,
You already, and we fuck with Danny Brown.
we fuck with Danny Brown. That's why I hurt so much. I'm like, dang,
Be your
bro.
own idol.
It really be what Rick Ross said. Idols become your rivals.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, Danny.
But you know, if he wants to sign you to Bruiser Brigade, yeah,
We're going to have to talk. He going to have to pay up. He going to have to give me an extra advance on top of the advance because of what he stole.
right.
You know, because that hook, you know, he stole from me, bro. I should be a writer on there. Give
Right,
me a
and
point.
you're both Midwest artists.
See? We supposed to be a team. We
Then
come
they-
from the same region.
Then they get the most well-known interracial friendship hip-hop duo to be on the song with them.
Yeah, you
Run the
seen-
Jewels.
You seen what happened? He was like, let me mimic these niggas.
Damn.
It's deeper than hip-hop, bro.
Danny. Come on, Dan.
Damn, Danny. Come on, man.
Damn, Daniel. Nah, take that out. The meme's been dead for years.
But nah, bro, that shit's for real, though. But
Speaking of hip-hop music, it's a good segue. Good with these. I was going to say, I finally, as you know, got to watch the Kendrick performance at the Las Vegas concert. I said this to you in the car earlier.
he
but
came out looking like Jesus.
He did. Which is another thing. I'm about to read this and give this guy fucking credit. Let me go to the screenshots real quick. This guy said, so Kendrick Lamar, his name's William Mavura. So shout
That's how
out
you
to
know
William.
it's legit.
Right. He says, so Kendrick Lamar shows up dressed like an angel / a newborn baby or prophet or whatever the fuck that is. And none of y'all say nothing about it. I mean, isn't he the same guy who said, I am the Omega, I am a prophet, I answered him.
he
He say Megatron? Metatron and Gabriel, the rebirth before you get to the whatever. He holla at me first.
Right.
The outfit
He
was
just
a
quoted.
the outfit was a confirmation. His family ties verse statement is art. William, that's not too far fetched. Basically, what I wanted to say is, I've been telling you for years, man, since we listened to Kendrick, that I've always wanted to see him do like a over my timeline, you know, over the years type of concert. And he did just fucking that. That was
And it was flawless.
Bro, that's insane that he starts off with fuck your ethnicity, high power era. That's one of the hardest things I've ever seen.
Let me tell you something real quick, Thomas, while we talking about that.
Keep talking.
I got you. So, bro, the whole time when that Section 80 shit dropped, no, you good. When that Section 80 shit dropped, oh, you looking so, you can use that right there, that little blue trash can, bro. Yeah. It's cool. But when Section 80 dropped and that shit was the intro, that fuck your ethnicity, at that point, again, we had this conversation, I think, on one of the other podcasts, but that was one of the points when I was really starting to venture off into that new era of hip-hop, the early 2010s. And bro,
Amazing, by the way.
yes. And bro, being in middle school and listen to that album online, and that was that first track. Just his lyrics, the cadence, and then most importantly that beat. Anytime that beat drops, that doom doom doom.
Yeah, the delayed reverb,
bro. That nostalgia just comes back so fucking clean. Cause I remember sitting there on the computer, on my PS3, and this is before we had the YouTube app like we got now on the PS4.
When I still had an MP3 player.
Type shit. So you had to go on the browser and look up on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
I never forget just hearing that doom 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 and then that beat breakdown.
And then ADHD. And then it goes to, shit like Tammy's song. It was hella alternative, man. People do not give this guy credit.
They don't.
That High Power or fucking Section 80 was literally like an alternative hip hop album.
Exactly, it really was.
This
really
guy
was.
had, he was almost sounding mainstream, but still underground at the same. I don't know. This guy,
but that whole statement you said is pretty much Kendrick Lamar's career.
Real shit.
Giving off the impression of mainstream almost, but all in all, still that underground feel, and you can hear that with all his albums. Like he hasn't had one album where I'm like, all right, he sold out on this one.
No.
Remember, by the way, bro, not the high octane.
Not the high. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to say it on there, but I was looking. I'm like, wait a minute.
Cool. It's cool. We ain't got the camera on us. Just know we got the ya means for the ya mean. Ya mean. Okay.
Real shit.
As long as you ain't got that high octane, man, don't get that super premium. We all right.
That 87.
Yeah.
That shout out. Shout out to the Archie Seco.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Big Bro. Shout out to Big Bro for real.
And it's legal, motherfuckers. No one can snitch.
It is legal. This dude got his card and everything. He the first motherfucker in St. Louis to have a legal medical card to where he can legally sell. That's crazy.
Real shit, man.
On me.
Straight local.
Yeah.
And I will say this because, if you're one of those people that might be like, oh, Charles is biased because that's his brother, I seen it.
Yeah, on me.
I seen it with my own eyes.
That's what I was telling you. I was like, you need to come by the shop, see how this shit operate. Because this weed shit is on a whole nother level. Because, he been smoking weed since the 90s. But if you just look at it, if you look at it from when we was young, just how weed was looked at, compared to now, shit is growing fast. No pun intended, but shit is growing fast. It's crazy out here. So I want you to come by and just see that and just see how this industry is just changing.
It's literally like walking into a business. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you. When I seen everything that was set up, I was like, okay, this is probably what Amazon looked like when it was still in a fucking garage.
Type shit.
Like, this is something that's about to blow up.
Exactly.
So yeah, Archie Seco. Mm-hmm. Look that shit up.
And with that knowledge of just seeing the process of weed, that's why I'm gonna work on getting my motherfucking shroom factory together. I'm getting my shroom grow factory.
You could be the reason why shrooms are legalized.
I'm telling you, I'm about to hop on that bandwagon right now.
You got to try that coffee thing, by the way.
Yeah, I'm hip. When you sent that shit, it blew my mind.
I'm hip.
I was like, I forgot what time it was in the day, but whatever time it was, that shit fucked me up. I'm like, at first, when I first seen it, I'm like, why? Because I didn't know it was about shrooms. I looked at it, I'm like, why the fuck this dude sending me some shit about coffee? I was like,
I really hope he doesn't just look away when the shroom actually pops up, because it only said one thing about it.
I was like, this dude
like, why the fuck you just send me a TikTok
right,
coffee?
This dude think I got a problem or something.
Which you do also like coffee.
That dude. I damn near in the caffeine fiend right now, but that's just how it be.
See, I'm not even a front dude. I don't even do coffee that much. If I do want a coffee and I'm not going to actually go to a coffee shop that's not Starbucks, I just get the Starbucks cold brews at Quick Trip.
The reason I said, do you really fuck with Starbucks or you just fuck with it because it's convenient?
Oh, well, here's the thing though, man. I don't even think it's convenient anymore, because every Starbucks you go to has the line wrapped up around the fucking block.
It's true.
So that shit's not worth it. I remember, God, the last time I seen a drink, or somebody I was with had a Starbucks drink, the shit was like $7. And I'm like, it's mostly sugar.
True.
It's not. Well, I mean, I'm not. I know how you are with coffee, but
no, I'm trying to become a changed man, bro. I hear you, but I'm trying to become a changed man. I ain't trying to put that much sugar in there. But
I can't talk though.
But how Starbucks fucked up is when they started when they got together with Target. Yeah. Anytime stores partner up with a big like little retail shop, that's when they go down. Before Starbucks was popping in Target like that, it was exquisite.
Right.
You felt wealthy going there. You felt like a 1%er going in there. When it started going to Target, it felt a little bougie. It felt out of whack. You know what I mean? It's not the same no more. The coffee don't look the same. It don't feel the same.
They get them beans imported from somewhere else.
On me, same thing with Subway. When I was a kid, Subway was like, damn.
I was just about to bring up Subway.
Soon Subway got into the fucking Walmarts and all that, man, Subway like Burger King.
Right. And then Burger King appeared in a Walmart. I never fuck with Burger King.
Me neither. You know what I mean? The fucking Whopper. That shit sound like candy.
It does.
A motherfucking Whopper. Nigga.
Fuck Whoppers. And fuck Burger King, too.
Let a grown man tell me, hey, you want a Whopper? Man, I'm smacking that nigga.
I'm gonna molly whop you.
On me, I'm smacking that dude. Don't ask me for no Whopper. Who you think I am?
A punk? Wait, how the fuck? Okay, hold on. I hate to topic jump, but how the fuck did we stray off from the Kendrick thing? I don't even remember. I genuinely forgot. See, this is the good things of the podcast.
See, this is how in-depth Kendrick is. He makes you expand beyond music.
And that just shows you how humble the guy is. He doesn't even want you to stay on topic.
On me.
He's like, hey, talk about me a little bit, then go straight to...
Because at the end of the day, if you do wander off, just like now, we come right back.
Come right back. Real shit. Hey, I hope he listens to this because we just cracked the code. Now, I will say, long story short with that, I'm very upset that my dream came true and I didn't even know about it. It's different if I would have seen the tickets, seen the prices, and been like, yeah, fuck that. Mm-hmm. I found out after it already ended, and I'm like, wait, Kendrick was performing? I was too hyped about Griselda.
Right.
So, yeah, man.
Did they perform the same day, if you know? If they was on the same lineup?
No, they were. I think it was a different day. When I seen that Griselda performed, it showed me the Kendrick video for the first time, and it said 2 days ago. So I was like, damn, what?
I forgot the 3 headliners. I know it was Kendrick. I think one was Travis Scott, but with that whole tragedy, I think they replaced him with Post Malone, and I forgot the other. Yeah, I know, right? I know. And then I forgot what the third act was.
Now, I will say I was very proud of all the fans at the Kendrick performance because they... the video that I saw, this guy literally uploaded damn near the whole... He was front row almost.
Oh, me. People was going crazy.
Right. Everybody, even from Section 80, the crowd was still rapping along. Yeah. I'm like, okay, so these aren't just like Kendrick, like, oh, humble, you know? Like,
no, these are real dedicated fans. Like, at the beginning when he performed Fuck Your Ethnicity and that piano drop, motherfuckers was going crazy.
Yeah, because everybody thought he was just going to come out and do like, damn. You're like, all right, well, that's cool, but I will say the fact that he ended with Sing About Me, or at least that portion, that was hard.
Yeah, I cried.
Yeah,
I'm man enough to admit it.
Yo, and I'm not going to lie. If I would have seen this shit in person, even though he only did the first verse, that shit would have probably made me cry.
As soon as I heard that, boom, boom,
dude, and it's like, so funny because if you go back and watch the video or the one that I seen, the crowd is absolutely losing their shit from the previous songs. As soon as you hear that drum loop come on, the crowd just gets silent, like almost like confused, like, wait a minute, is he really playing this? And then it started hitting. I could literally hear people in the audience like, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm like, man, look.
Because you know how he did it during the performance. Like, for example, he'll play like the interlude to something, like the beginning of a portion on Good Kid, Mad City, but he'll end up doing another song.
Right.
So that's why I kind of confused people. But when he did that Sing About Me, I was like, bruh. One thing I do, especially if I got weed on me, is I'll be at home, I'll smoke, and I'll listen to that song, just kind of vibe out in the house. Mm-hmm. And it's like some intellectual, spiritual type shit to where I just think about all the things that happened from when that song dropped and where I'm at now, and it's like a whole self-reflection tip.
Dude, I'm so glad you said that because no cap, you heard it here first, no cap on this, but I do the same shit, man. I think about the first time. I remember specifically, shout out to Brandon for this. We were outside of Brandon King's house, I believe, and literally the day, I think it was October 23rd.
Yep.
It must have been a day. Did he release it on October 23rd?
Yeah.
'Cause he was like,
21st.
Will you let hip hop die on October 22nd?
Yeah, 22nd. There we go.
So it had been October 23rd. It's a day after, we didn't. This was before we were whipping in cars. We were still at high school, walking everywhere. Cold as fuck outside because it's like October, and we were all outside his house, and we were all basically talking about Good Kid, Mad City.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, when I hear that song now, and especially if I'm under the influence, that shit's, it's like, it literally is like a time machine. Music, it gets cliche at a certain point, but music can be a time machine. Every time I hear Sylvia Demo by Isaiah Rashad,
always.
Bro, I go back to the snowy days of sophomore year.
That's another one.
Where our fucking toes would be frozen because our socks are wet, and we don't, stealing Pop-Tarts out of Schnucks shopping safe at the time.
Mm-hmm. They don't know,
man. But I'm
blue
glad you said
bags.
that.
Blue bags.
Right.
They don't know
Only
about
blue
that.
bags. I remember we would go in there and make laps around the fucking deli section and get. By the time we were done, we'd have like 7 free chicken strips.
Yep.
They didn't even like. They were just like, okay.
They didn't give a fuck. You go over there, make your rounds. I had the cargo shorts. Put the goods in those.
See, man.
Back before they had the metal detectors, all that.
Right.
Going
People don't
in.
know about that, man. They don't know.
What, you gonna pay $1 for the Snickers at the game? Oh, hold on. I'm going across the street.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I might get some Pop-Tarts too.
I got some donuts, Pop-Tarts, and a tea. Fuck around, get a soda. That was back when I was drinking soda. Fuck around, get a
Right, dude. I remember you and those Peace Teas. They would have sponsored you by now, man. But I get why you didn't fuck with them.
You know me, bro. I was with PCs before that shit went to Quick Trip. They got mainstream and went to Quick Trip. I'm like, all right, I see what y'all doing.
Yeah. Yeah, damn, they did. Because it used to be a corner store thing.
It used to just be a corner store thing for the streets. Then y'all went to Quick Trip and got all mainstream on us.
It was funny, man, because I always respected. I think I maybe had a sip of a Peace Tea that you had once. But I've never went out and actually bought. I was like, that's Charles's thing. Because that was the only time I've ever seen one.
On me.
And once, like you said, it goes to Quick Trip. Now everybody's drinking a Peace Tea.
Everybody got a Peace Tea.
Right.
And shout out to the black dude that used to work at Quick Trip. I forgot his name back in the day. He used to put the Peace Tea in a brown paper bag for me.
Right. And you
Because
feel
he knew I was out here thugging. He's
right.
like, here, I got you. I'm like, man, bet.
Dude, people don't understand that back in those days, we have, hey, I'll put it like this. We have credibility in senses of we've done things that, I made a mental note. Yeah, we're such big hip hop heads and just music fans in general. Mm-hmm. There's sometimes where I hear some of my favorite songs and it's like a mental checklist. I'm like, I can relate to that.
Yep.
I can relate to that.
Always.
We were out here, and we never did anything like really fuck. Like we weren't pieces of shit. That's
what I'm saying. We did fucked up shit, but it was at a level of fucked up to where it was tolerable. Like it wasn't like we did no.
We
shit
weren't ruining people's lives.
Yeah, we wasn't ruining people's lives, but we'll fuck with some people's lives.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Not like. Just to go on record, we weren't trying to kill people.
We wasn't trying to kill people, but we gonna give you a hard day.
Yeah, might get a nuggie.
Yeah, typical teenager shit. We gonna give people a hard day and just do dumb shit. That's pretty much what it was, just doing dumb shit.
That sums up. We would literally hide and go seek with the cops. That was one of the funniest things I remember doing. Off on Lackland right here. Yeah. We, like I said, credibility.
Mm-hmm. Over a decade, those statute of limitations. So we good.
Right. It has been over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Here it comes again. It's happening again, man. I'm going to start having the existential crisis. I was also going to say, man, I don't know if you knew this, but music-wise, Versuz, 3 6 Mafia. Dude, you're a huge 3 6 Mafia fan. You're also a huge Bone Thugs fan. How do you feel?
Duality of man.
Yeah.
I'm conflicted yet excited.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I know 3 6 Mafia is gonna win only because of popular demand. I want Bone Thugs to win, but in my opinion, it's gonna be pretty close because people keep on talking shit on Bone Thugs. But one thing that gives Bone Thugs a strong W.
What's that?
Is they have Phil Bone.
Holy shit, dude.
3-6 don't have
what a great thing to bring. I have not heard that
Yeah.
name in a long time.
3-6 doesn't have a song with Phil Collins. Bone Thugs do.
And he has been dubbed Philbone.
Yes.
That is insane. Dude,
He
for
is.
everybody listening, look this shit up.
I'm telling you, first and foremost, my mom wouldn't lie to me. She told me this. And secondly, I looked this shit up. We got Google. Fucking, just like how they say it's a fifth Beatle, it's a fifth bone, and it's Phil.
It is.
Okay? So that's my thing. That's why I'm saying it's going to be close. Because as soon as they put on that Phil bone, I don't know what 3-6 going to do.
If they brought out the Phil Collins song, or just Phil Collins himself.
If they bring out Phil Collins, that's
just for that one song.
That's like 6 points.
No, he wins.
Yeah, he at that point
that shows.
he wins.
But 3-6 Mafia, I feel like they've collabed with artists that weren't rappers.
I gotta do my research. I don't know, cause they got.
Well, I'll say it like this: they've definitely done it solo. Like Juicy J, he did shit with Katy Perry,
all that.
And
I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if they can do solo records or specifically just for the group. I
hope it's only for the group. But then again, the Locks, they
did solo.
They did solo shit. Jadakiss did a lot of his solo songs.
I hope not, because if that's the case, then that verse is just gonna be a DJ Paul and Juicy J ego stroke contest.
Right.
Pretty much.
It's not 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, me.
Now, I do like how they are bringing, Crunchy Black.
Yeah, CB.
They're bringing Gangsta Boo, I think, is going. Shit's hard, man. Like, I'm going to be so hyped. I know DJ Paul's excited. I follow him on Instagram. I think you do, too.
Mm-hmm.
He's somebody that I want to meet, man. He just seems like a really, like, cool, like, a guy that you want to, like, kick it with.
True.
Party with.
Yeah, he seemed like really laid back.
So
funny as hell.
Very funny. The way he was talking about this verses, I already know he's gonna bring that. Like if you could think of the Locks versus Dipset, Locks were aggressive. Dipset wasn't. It's like they couldn't even remember half their shit.
I think both
3-6 gonna bring that shit.
I think Bone Thugs is too, because Bone Thugs is very militant, so right. I know they're gonna rehearse that shit.
Crazy Bone's gonna kill it.
True. My two favorite Bone Thugs members are Crazy Bone and Flesh and Bone.
You know what's weird?
I know.
I didn't think you were gonna say Flesh.
Yeah, I know people always say, "Oh, Busy Bone." I fuck with Busy Bone, but a lot of times Busy Bone be rapping so hard, and I believe he admitted this in an interview. He raps so hard sometimes he speaks in like tongues. Yeah. Yes, and he like he's fucking like Busy Bone be sounding like he casting a spell on your ass, and I'm like, bro, I don't know if I should see a fucking monk or if I should just keep vibing.
Was I just hexed?
Right, but Crazy Bone's hard. The reason I like Crazy Bone and Flesh and Bone is because they're two of the few members that can have that super fast pace, but what they saying is all like real grimy shit.
Now, was it Flesh that was in jail for like a large portion of their like, I think it was their first few albums?
If you listen to Creeping on the Come Up, when my memory served me correct, Lord Jesus, these sinuses fucking me up. But if you look on Creeping on the Come Up, on that EP, the song titled Creeping on the Come Up, if you hear Flesh and Bone's verse, that shit is so dope. He talks about the whole like how to. Like, he painted the picture on, like, how this heist went and everything. That shit is crazy. I'm going to play that shit after we get done recording, but...
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that?
Just take that shit off. Yep. Yeah, nice. So I'm excited for that shit.
So are you going for Bone Thugs?
I'm going for Bone Thugs, but I won't be surprised if 3-6 wins. But
I'm very surprised, man. You're a huge 3-6 fan.
I am, but I fuck with Bone Thugs just because, like...
You think they're the underdogs?
Not only that, but I take a lot of influence from Bone Thugs just because of their sound, like how dark shit is. Mm-hmm. Because it's like this. Bone Thugs and 3-6 are both dark respectively, but 3-6 is more of a crunk dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is hype. But a part of it is like kind of gothic, dark.
Very gothic.
But
that's actually why I think a lot of juggalos fuck with them.
But Bone Thugs is like a dark, but it's like a street evil dark.
Very street.
like
Easy
when you listen to a Bone Thugs album, you feel like you in the street with the whole block full of killers.
Right. That can all harmonize.
Exactly. Right. And so, like, I always love them because they brought that, and them being from the Midwest, I can relate to a lot what they, talk about.
Fuck yeah, East 1999. Bro, those harmonies.
Man,
I'm telling you
those
right now,
harmonies.
real shit, man. It was something like I remember being in middle school hearing Bone Thugs for the first time, and I was just like, hold up, they're talking about some real street shit, but they're like almost singing it really fast, like just elegantly floating. But I fuck with it, man.
Yeah, but we'll see. I think I forgot I gotta look up what date it is. If it's on a date that we're free, if it's on a weekend or like a date that we're all free, then I'm probably gonna do like a little event. I throw some shit on the grill. Yeah, we'll have that shit playing. And,
that would be hard, man.
Yeah, on the next Sunday or the next time we record, we'll do an in-depth review about it. Also, excuse me. Oh my God! Before we log off and everything, I want to let you know my birthday lands on a Sunday this year. So I was gonna the fam and we was gonna go to Up Down. Now, of course I was gonna invite you. You need to, slide down there.
Oh fuck yeah. Like fam?
Yeah, like my brothers. Damn, my mom gonna be down there.
That would be hard.
Yeah, so slide down.
I'm down, man. On a Sunday, that's actually kind of cool because obviously I'm off.
Right, I had to check my schedule. I seen it. My birthday landed on a Sunday, but
are you taking off?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. We had a little switch up happen to where off days are like a little bit iffy, but I'm gonna work some shit out. But either way, we gonna be down there. So this is my invitation publicly, and I'm gonna keep on spamming your inbox. I'm gonna keep on texting you.
I'm gonna see it on Facebook.
On me, 28th, bro. 28th. I'm gonna just each day. I'm gonna just text you 28th. You gonna like what?
I'm hit, bro. No, it's been burning in my mind. I literally I don't. I think the last time I relied on Facebook for the birthdays like that or.
No, my shit not even gonna be public. I'm only inviting my family and you. For real, cause like I was telling them, I was like, cause I didn't know what to do this fucking year. But I was like, shit, I'm just going to go to the Up Down, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, oh, shit, we'll slide down there. I always wanted to go to the little arcade and shit. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then I seen it was on Sunday. I'm like, let me hit this fool up.
Yo, I'm down. I also got something for you, man, a proposition. I know you're not the biggest, NBA fan, but you know enough. Like, you fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I am going in March to Chicago Bulls versus the Bucks.
Ooh.
So Giannis Antetokounmpo,
all of them.
DeMar DeRozan's gonna be there. Hopefully, Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball.
Hold on.
So random too.
But I got you. So the
which hold on. By the way, we did when we were at the QT before we came here and recorded this. We witnessed two ladies. If you're listening, I'm sorry, but we're not. We're not naming you, so
right.
Don't tell on yourself. But we seen two ladies at Quick Trip hop out of their cars,
have a bout,
and just joust. Like they were just tussling.
They was going.
There was punches thrown, but they weren't connecting.
They wasn't connecting, but
and
you can see the aggression.
A lot of pulling, a lot of holding. Then, they were talking a little bit. Charles has the video, at least the last part of it.
I think I'm going to put it as an NFT. Let's see if I get a quick
50
bag.
cents.
Right.
Fuck it. But, no, yeah, they, one of them was screaming really loudly. I guess there was like a traffic dispute. Somebody must have hit somebody. Right. Very funny.
It was hilarious.
Everybody in Quick Trip just left. Even the workers were looking outside like, what?
It was so hilarious because it was one of those things to where, like, that's the last thing you expect to see when you pull up at a Quick Trip. And, like, seeing that happen was so crazy because we pulled up as soon as they were grappling each other.
Literally.
All we was missing was Joe Rogan for some commentary. Like, they was grappling it up, like, right by their cars.
And they even moved it. That's the funniest thing. They were fighting and then moved their cars and then went back to fighting. like they didn't even... They were polite enough to get out of people's ways. But even then, I don't know, man. That shit was hilarious. We were just so shocked by that.
It was like... One chick had scrubs on, so she clearly just got off her shift.
Right.
Other chick came out the motherfucking soccer minivan. I'm like, this is wild.
Who did what? We didn't have the information. The girl that stayed at Quick Trip.
I think she got her ass whooped. What I seen, because old girl was like moving her around, like
right. And like I was telling you earlier, man, like I would have been the one to leave first if that happened. I'm not about to sit in the fucking parking lot. Yeah, right. She got out of her car multiple times. It's like, look, you can't do anything else. You didn't get
done.
a license plate,
right?
But yeah, whoever was the agitator of that situation, stop.
Prayers to you and the family.
F in the chat.
But yeah, I guess that wraps it up for another episode.
Yeah, man. Wait,
be safe at Quick Trip.
Right. Yeah. The Dirty 30, right?
Yeah, the Dirty 30. Stay safe. It's always something going on in the Quick Trip. Some motherfuckers fighting. I seen dudes shoot at his baby moms. I'm like, bro, this shit is wild.
You did. One burned down.
Right.
Like, yeah, man. QT's. I don't hear Chevrons having this much.
Chevron.
Shout out to the West Coast people, but Chevrons just aren't compared to. Like, you might as well go to 7-Eleven at that point.
Yeah, 7-Elevens are pretty chill though. It's not that many meth addicts at 7-Eleven no more.
And I don't know if you've been in a 7-Eleven recently, but like they have everything you need.
Yeah,
Quick Trip has a lot of shit, but 7-Elevens have everything, and then they have different versions of that.
Because if you look at 7-Eleven, bro, or when you order off a DoorDash, you be like, you want your dasher to stop by 7-Eleven. That's how you know it's real.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, next time you order on DoorDash, you put in an order, and it'll be like, do you want your dasher to stop by 7-Eleven to get something? And you can pay the fee, like, all right, I want them to pick up a soda.
Shit.
You'll pay the $1, and they'll pick it up on their way to drop your food off. Same thing with Dollar General. Like, depending on where you order from, it'd be like, your dasher can pick up from 7-Eleven or Dollar General. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, this is like the times we live in.
I never used it because the few times that I've tried it, because I have used it at least like once or twice actually. You know, I'm just like I'm not about to pay that much extra for the delivery fees and all that. Maybe I'm being cheap.
See,
but I look at it as I'm just not that lazy. I just go out and get it.
No, see, here's the thing with me. And this is why I don't like smoking, because I get high. And then I'm like, all right, I got to go out and get food. But then,
you're high.
Yeah, but then the thing is, I ain't got no problem with that. But society or my peers, at least not my close peers, but my peers don't know that I'd be smoking. So the last thing I'm trying to do is go out in public and the motherfuckers see me high. And then I got to go through that whole transaction. Dang, Charles, I didn't know you smoked. No. And I'm like, yes, I do, but just not with you.
Right.
And I don't want to go through that whole human interaction, so I'll drop the...
You wouldn't just lie and be like, just try to not, like, pretend like you're not high?
No, you know me, Thomas. Like me being high and then sober me are two completely different people. I can't fake that. Like, motherfuckers gonna know something is wrong. Like, they gonna like, what is up, bro? Like, you good? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm straight, bro.
Right.
And then another cherry on the fucking the cherry on top is the fact that I'm dark skinned. When I get high, my eyes are red. People can definitely tell.
Hey, I literally go through that same problem too.
So I'm like, all right, I'll just stay at home and order.
That's when Domino's gets 90% of my orders.
Oh, me.
That's the only thing that I'll tell you what. I've been messing with the pizza toppings. Like, I haven't been just sticking with one thing usually. Mm-hmm. I don't do pepperoni anymore really. And I tried Domino's premium chicken.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Man,
I love it.
It's a game changer for anybody listening. Next time you get Domino's pizza, get it with premium chicken.
Yeah,
as a topping, because that shit is amazing. It's like grilled chicken basically, but with, like, the tang.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, get my combo, Charlie's combo. It's premium chicken, roasted red peppers, and pineapple.
Bro, how did I know? I was like, hold on, we're missing something here. And of course you ended off with that.
Uh-huh.
No, for everybody listening, put in the comments whether or not you fuck with pineapple on pizza.
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit is fire. I remember I got this one girl I was talking to at the time. She wasn't really fucking with pineapple on pizza until I got her the Charlie combo. And I remember, and you got to get it on thin crust because Domino's make the best thin crust. Sorry, emos, but
Domino's thin crust is amazing.
Domino's thin crust is revolutionary. I don't know what the fuck they do, but that shit is good. But
well, see, like I put this might be an unpopular opinion, but I put extra sauce on my pizza because I'm not gonna lie, if you don't,
so daring.
Yeah, if you don't get it, Domino's basically gives you dry pizza. At least in my experience. That's why I always get extra.
Nah, see, I'll fuck with extra sauce, but then like I'll fuck around and get some heartburn.
Yeah.
So
I just deal with it.
I feel you.
Hey man, hold on. These are the moments where you gotta remember you clown me for having Tums. Tums isn't just for stomach aches. It's a great alternative to when you're having heartburn. Papa Tums, man.
Papa Tums.
Oh man, I'm making that. Yeah.
Papa Tums.
That's the rap name. Papa Tums.
Papa Tums. Papa Tums. Papa Ton. Papa Run. Papa None. Ooh.
See, we could go back to the 80s.
When rap. Papa Son.
Literally.
You Papa Son.
The fuck were we even talking about?
Ooh, Papa Son, Papa Doc. Ooh, go ahead and Papa Clot. On the street, Papa Rock. Hey, look, dog.
I can't even do it. I just don't have it in me anymore.
I don't have it in me.
I'm mainly producing now. I will end it off on this note for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
I found a way to make your own vinyl. You can actually customize the wax itself, the covers of the vinyl itself. I'm gonna make a beat tape because you already know me, man. I got a lot of shit. And I don't even talk about it because it's just something that I'll do if I have the free time at my home. I got a lot of beats stored over the years, just like you. I'm gonna make a beat tape, but I'm gonna get that shit pressed on vinyl. You know how much I fuck with vinyls.
I'm hip.
Add it to the collection. Then there'll come a day where maybe this new project that you're dropping, make a vinyl version of that.
I would really appreciate that. It'd just be one copy. I just hang that bitch up.
That's what I mean, man. I wanted to do something like. That's why I'm not even gonna get into that.
We got another episode. Don't trip. Just give him a little teaser right now.
A little teaser. We got shit planned.
On me. Y'all see it when it's flourished.
Yes.
But man, look. You got it. You got that shit in the tuck. But as always, thank you all for joining in for another episode of STLiens podcast, man. Representing as always. Thank you to all the supporters. Thank you to everyone that's been listening since day one. And have an excellent fucking rest of the week. And as always, we'll see you next Sunday. We out.
Yeah, if you're listening to us still from day one, pat yourself on the back.